Hey guys, it's your girl Pixie and I'm back with another video. If you guys are new to my channel, welcome to Pixie's World. If you guys are not, welcome back. Today's video is going to be basically about like the stripper dress code. But before we get into the video, guys, please like, please share, please comment, please subscribe, and please be sure to follow me on my other social media platforms. Okay, so today specifically, I'm going to get into, like, I know I've showed you guys where to get outfits from and stuff like that, but I never told you guys about basically, like, where and what to wear at specific clubs. And what I mean by that is, like, okay, like, gentlemen's club versus urban club. So, all right, if you guys have ever been like in the gentleman's club, and this is something that I had to learn, and this is something that I'm kind of learning recently, so I'm just now kind of discovering this. So when I first started dancing, I used to wear like the lingerie type of outfits or whatever, and I used to always have my friend, if y'all watch my videos, I always mention how when I first started dancing, this girl used to be like, oh, your outfits, like you need more outfits. And, you know, at first I was offended by that. Like, I look nice, I look cute, like, what's she talking about? And I learned that, like, basically she meant, like, you know, buy more. I'll drop some pictures of what I mean, how I used to look and what I mean, like how she was telling me to get. When you in like urban clubs, you don't really wear lingerie, and you just wear like more costumey outfits, fringes, beaded, glitter, diamonds, stuff like that. More sexy stuff, is less coverage, stuff like that. So I've been new, basically like in the urban club to you know, wear more like, I guess, skimpy and more like lingerie, bathing suity type of stuff. But what I did not know was in the gentlemen's clubs, the outfits that you're wearing at the urban clubs is a little less appropriate. And what I mean by that is, like, gentlemen clubs, your outfits are not supposed to be as skimpy. I didn't know that. Like, some clubs is like a nude and they want you to be a little more naked, and other clubs not so much. So I guess that's the difference. I could explain, like, how I could explain. Then you got go-go, like, I mean, that's kind of a little different, go-go, but that's more so like you just wearing like probably like a leather like cut shirt or like a leather like shorts. It's like you don't have to dress as skimpy as you will wear lingerie, or even like in the urban club is just more so like leather, tights, like fishnets. It's not more as stripper aesthetic as gentlemen's club or you know, the urban clubs. So like, and I'll use this for example. So I went to Baltimore or whatever, and I went to go audition, and I had on like a skimpy outfit. Like, you know, that's me personally. I feel like the less clothes, the better. Like, I don't like when, I'm not saying I don't like it, but like shorts and stuff that's like, I know you guys ladies, and it's not to take nothing away from you, like, y'all want to wear like high-waisted shorts because you got like a little stomach or stuff, but it's like, honestly, like, I'm not saying don't be neat, but it's like guys don't really care, and they's the ones who spending the money on you. Y'all be worrying about what other females think and all that. Like, it's like, y'all strippers, show some skin. Like, I'm not, like I said, don't gotta be naked, but like, just like be more villain. Like, girls will wear like a one piece and they have tights underneath, and it's like, girl, like, just be comfortable with your body. Like, it is what it is. Like, you know what I mean? But anyway, so I was saying, like, I went to Baltimore, and I had on like a really skimpy outfit. It was like a rainbow outfit. I'll show y'all. But it's like a little rainbow outfit I got, and it's like a bra and panties, but the strings are like see-through, so like it's skimpy. And I mean, I thought I looked good or whatever. I thought I was cute. And then once I got on stage, I seen like the other girls, and I seen the way how they was looking at me, not necessarily like a ill way, or they was looking at me with like any kind of like, oh, she looked a mess or like anything bad. But I just think they was more so looking at like my clothes, because, you know, mind you, I had on something skimpy. These girls had on like, I would say like more burlesque-ish type outfits. Like, they had on bra and panties, but then like one girl had on like panties that was like kind of big, like kind of like bloomers, and then she had on like leggings and like fishnets with all of this extra, and it's like, it was like they ain't have no clothes on, but they was, it was like giving pinup vibes. Like, it was giving like pinup-y. And I'm like, okay, now I get it. Now, mind you, this was last October. Like, this was almost a year ago that I really started realizing, like, I knew in the urban clubs we couldn't wear that kind of stuff, but I didn't know in the gentleman clubs we could wear that kind of stuff. I just thought, like, it was just, you just not supposed to wear that at all. You know what I mean? So, I will say this, guys. Like, when you're trying to audition at a club, get a feel for what the dress code is, because it's no right or wrong. And like I've noticed that like more like gentlemen's clubs and white clubs, the girls do kind of be lingerie. And it's funny because I be looking at it and I'm like, yo, this would never fly in a urban club. Like, when we see girls in urban clubs, and it's not just me, like just me myself, it's just as a whole. When we see girls wearing like gentleman type of attire and lingerie, like it's automatically assumed like either she the new girl or like she don't got that many dance outfits, or she don't really care about how she look, or she just like broke. And I hate to say it like that, but it's like we flashy. Black people flashy. Like, it just is what it is. And this is for you girls that even if you're not black and you're going to go work at an urban club, just avoid like wearing a little lingerie, because it's just like you're just gonna look like you don't fit in. And I'm not telling you to fit in, like you can mix and match, and you know, but it's just like when in Rome, do what the Romans do. Like not all the way, you don't have your own swag, but still like you gotta. And same thing vice versa. Like, if you girls are going to a gentleman's club, like you can wear some of your shit, but kind of try to, if you're gonna wear a skimpy outfit, put some leggings on or something. Like, I'm just learning this, you know what I mean? Like, I knew it was a no-go, but like our outfits in the urban club is kind of like a no-go over there. And I didn't know that. Like, I went to go audition and I had on what I had on, and I was like, damn, maybe if I would have wore something a little different, I would have had more of a chance, you know what I mean? But yeah, like like I said, in any place, like especially when it comes to like attire and stuff, if I was you guys, I would definitely like basically like go to the club as a customer first and get the vibe and get the feel before I go audition. See what clubs are gentlemen's clubs, see what clubs are urban clubs, see what kind of, you know, look at the dress code, because it's not to say that you have to look like anybody, but it's just like you don't want to stick out in a club that got a certain aesthetic, because it's like that could be the reason why you don't get hired. And I feel like that happened to me a lot of times and I didn't know. And it's not even just like your dress, your hair. Like, I mostly wear my hair natural and, you know, like curly and big. And it's just like most clubs, like gentlemen's club, they want you to have like long, pretty hair and curls and stuff like that. So it's just like, it's just an observation that I made and I found out about. Like, I didn't know, like, you know what I mean? And as you go along, you know, people be thinking, oh, you in the game for 5 years. It's like you learn new stuff every day. And, you know, 5 years seem like a long time to be in the game, but when you compare like how long companies be and how long stuff like that, some companies don't prosper until like the 5th, 6th year. Some companies don't grow until like the 2nd, 3rd year. Like, we think, oh, 5 years, like it don't work like that. Like, it's you don't come a pro doing something for 3 years. You become a pro when you're doing it 6 and 7 years. So it's just like, don't think just because you've been in the game, because like I said, you could have been in the game just wolfing it for 2 and 3 years, just in the jungle. And that's how I feel like me. Like, I felt like I ain't really have no direction the first 2 and 3 years. And then like my 4th year, I finally was like, all right, like I'm tired of just not knowing what's going on, or kind of feeling like I'm just kind of just rotating or just surviving. And I was like, let me learn how to do other stuff. Let me learn how to do this. Let me learn how to do that. And let me promote myself a little bit more. And I've definitely, it's just a growth. Like, it's just, I'm definitely learning more. And I can honestly say, like, my first 2 or 3 years of dancing was irrelevant because I wasn't even taking it seriously. I wasn't really going, none of that stuff. So, and you have periods in momentum times where you like all for it 1 year, next year you're not as consistent with it. Sometimes you give up on it. Sometimes you go back to it. Like, you go through the motions in your years. So it's just like, don't think just because, oh, I've been doing this 2-3 years, like I ain't going, if I don't got it now, I'm not gonna get it. Like, It's a process. Especially if something that's like a career or like a business that you build, and it don't happen overnight. You know what I mean? The thing about it is people don't never talk about, people always talk about the success story. Nobody really cares. Nobody really wants to hear what you went through to get you there. You know, it's always a brief summary. Oh, they came from rough beginnings, humble beginnings. But nobody really gets down to the nitty gritty like, oh, I had to do this. I had to go through that. I had to go do this. And this is kind of why I got my YouTube channel now. No, y'all not with me every day to know that, you know, what I exactly specifically go through every day. But I'm still here to let y'all know, like, I'm going through a process, and I have to self-grow too. And people don't talk about that part. They just talk about the success part, and we forget that everybody human and everybody had to go through shit and learn new stuff to get where they at. People don't talk about that enough and put emphasis on it enough. So, but yeah, enough about that. But yeah, like, just, it's different attire for different clubs. And I can't tell you which clubs got which attire because I haven't been at every club. It's different states. It's different this. It's different this. It's different that. And also, like, not even just the dress code with my thick girls. Like, you gonna get to a state that might not look like thick girls, but it's another state that love thick girls. Like oh my God, like Houston. Oh my God, like I don't live in Houston. I've never been in Houston, but like I met a lot of girls in there. They thick out there. Like, them girls is thick. Like, Megan not tripping. Like, them girls is thick out there. Like, and then you got other girls like Callie, like a skinny girl aesthetic. It's just like, when it comes to clubs and it comes to, like, it's just like a business. You have to network and hop around. You can't just stay in one space because that city may not be for you that you're in, but it's another city. It's somewhere. Like, when it comes to dancing, people always want to know, like, oh, like, am I too skinny or am I too big? Like, it's something for everybody. With the new wave that's going on, like, it used to be skinny girls, now it's thick girls. Some people don't like thick girls. Some people don't like skinny girls. Like, it's something for everybody. For your dress, for your look, for your attire, for whatever. Like, it's something for everybody. So this is just a video to make you mindful that it's different stripper aesthetics and encourage you, like, to be versatile. Like, go to an urban club and put your little skimpy shit on. Go to a gentleman's club and put your little more burlesque shit on, like, or more cover up. It's nice to be able to say that you can accomplish and you can achieve multiple looks and you know how to satisfy different kind of people and different kind of customers and different aesthetics. Like, yeah, if you think you just got the ethnic aesthetic and you just go work at urban clubs, that's cool. But isn't it even cooler to be like, I can fit in here and there? And a lot of people don't feel like they can fit in. They feel like it's one or the other. But just know the game, know the rules. And with more knowledge, you'll be able to fit in where you want to. I intended to talk more about stripper aesthetic and all that. But like I said, I haven't been everywhere. So I feel like I said what needed to be said, but just be mindful and do your research before, because it's been, like I said, a lot of times where I feel like I probably could have gotten that club if I would have wore my hair or wore my clothes a little different and I just didn't know. So don't be discouraged. Maybe try a club and just try to wear something different and see if anything changes. But like I said, go do your research and y'all might be able to even know better. And I feel like that research stuff is so underrated. Like, we don't really want to go sit at the bar, won't waste our money, waste our time just going there to chill. But it really do make a difference. Like, it really, really do. And I'm not saying it got to be every club. And, like, we want to ask stripper girls, well, how was your experience? How was your experience? And then they tell them. And then we're not even mindful that they, like, maybe had to dress different. We forget to ask about that kind of stuff. And then we think like, oh, well, I shouldn't go there because she said it was bad. Like, it was bad for her. That don't mean it's bad for you. So just go out and just go find out for yourself and be very, like, specific and know what you're looking for and just pay attention to everything that's going on around you, how the dancers work, what do mostly all the girls got on, and then I'm not by no means saying that you got to fit in, but, like, know what's going on. That's just the bottom line. Know what's going on. And prep for yourself, like, you know what I mean? So I'm just going to end the video here. Like, I don't really got too much to say, but just be versatile with your look, and just understand that every club got different aesthetics, and that every club is not the same, and it just is what it is. You already know what I'm going to say next. Please pray to God. Please protect y'all peace. And I'll see y'all in another video. Mwah.